Yeah, I want to tell you that DNA doesn't tell lie. I want to tell you that chromosomes doesn't tell lie. Dinucleic acid doesn't tell lies. If you have the same blood with me, lineage, I think if I'm in trouble, you will be feeling it. That is what is happening currently across the world. If anybody is telling you that Trump is not from German Jew, German Jews or Jews ancestry, tell the person that he is jealous. Because time shall come when all the Jews all over the world will come together, having forum, platform, whereby they meet to discuss the wellness, the well-being of the Jews all
all
over
over
the
the
world.
world.
I'm telling you that when Trump was about coming second time in 2020, Chinese, the Arab, the Indian, they gang up against Trump using COVID-19 to oust him, and actually they succeeded on ousting Donald Trump. He promised the same people in the southern hemisphere of Nigeria that if he came, he would take care of their problem. And Trump was about coming 4 years ago. Buhari administration, Chinese, the Arab, the Indians, the British, they gang up against him, and Trump actually lost election of 2020. And Igbo Mao started gnashing his teeth because we know that anything against Trump is against Biafra. Then we actually know how many Biafrans that voted for Donald Trump in the United States. All our brethren, sisters in diaspora, numbering in millions, because Igbo is a black race that is having the highest number of slaves in the USA. Yes. All vouchers, forms filled by the Igbos in that regard to vote in the United States, their nationality was changed from Nigeria to Biafra. And actually, we've seen how God answered our prayer.
How would Nigeria feel given the recognition that is coming from some states in America?
Recognition is something I know that started in 1967. Captain Brown was his aircraft crashed off the coast of Gabon or Cameroon in 1967, and America demanded that the body of the Trump philanthropist be returned home. Nigeria failed to do that. Listen and listen good. Nigeria is not feeling well now because Tinubu administration will be shocked. The level of recognition of the Republic of Biafra by the United States of America will actually give Tinubu stroke. Bayo Ononoga stroke. Dele Alake stroke. All the Lagos boys that were operating along with Bola Ahmed Tinubu as their president will visit wards, hospital wards. Why? Biafrans, Biafra as a nation, Biafra is recognized. Biafra is going to play an important role on the inauguration of the 47th president of United States of America, Donald Trump. Biafra is going to fly the flags of our nation, our dear nation, in the faraway land of United States, the new world. Biafra representations or representatives are going to be so vocal, so prominent in the USA when Trump's second coming will be unveiled to the entire world. And this is going to send what? Much fever,
A lot of
shivering fever to the country called Nigeria.
a lot of people are saying that how will you react to the Middle East and the African?
I feel fulfilled. I actually feel so responsible because the Bible has been saying about the Niger. The Niger. Some Igbo men don't understand. Yoruba men, anything about Igbo is what Yoruba turn their back as a result of jealousy and the abhorrence. The Niger in the Bible are the blacks. Who are the Negroids in the Bible? The Igbos. We are the Jews that were black in color Most of us were castrated. Castrated. They removed our testes to guard the queen, the wife of the king. That is the job that the Jews that came from the angle of God were doing in the biblical era. We were giants, we were warriors. They don't allow us to have any issue with the queen. That's why you had the Ethiopian Enoch in the Bible. We are the one. So what I'm trying to say is that Trump is trying to announce his brothers to do what? Bring together his kinsmen all over the world. After what? Coming together of 1948 to the promised land in the Middle East Europe when the Israel, state of Israel was declared. So what am I trying to say? The actualization, the realization, the reality is a chivalry message to Asorok, where Tinubu, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, is presiding as Nigerian president, turning his back on a man that is an innocent man, a man that is trying to bring out his tribe from abyss, where they have been subjugated to all manners of aggressiveness and hostilities for 60 years.
Hmm.
The man worked hard, worked hard. He read international history. He did his homework well. He was working towards that when he was actually, intercepted by the previous regime, packaged and brought to Nigeria. Today, United Nations is not doing anything about an illegal abduction of or rendition of Nnamdi Kanu from Nairobi, Kenya into Nigeria. And today, we are seeing a Trump, a justice, a trumpet that could not hide any iota of truth. He will expose it to the sword. His name is Trump. Nigerian wickedness, aggressiveness, subjugation, and the marginalization of Igbo man is going to be unveiled again to the entire world when Trump inauguration comes. So what it means to me is happiness, fulfillment, and what definition of what I stand over how many years I've been announcing Biafra, I've been celebrating Biafra, explaining Biafra on social media, and my latest man of honor, man of the year 2024 is Benjamin Netanyahu. My latest man of the year, I mean worldwide, 2024. When you talk about someone that actually, did me proud, I don't know about any other Igbo man, is Donald Trump. For winning an election, removing a sitting incumbent government, because that was what the whole United States quested for, and their choice, their mandate was given to them because of the kind of judiciary they have in the USA. Their justice system, their legal system is working. It's not Nigerian judiciary or legal system that has been radicalized, brought over by a monstrous party, APC. Today we see a Republican that is doing well in the faraway land of USA by bringing the right choice Americans made to limelight. Trump has won an election, and it spells good for both the red skin, the white skin, and the black Jews. That's who I am.
Do you see Trump victory, rejuvenating the activities or in the United Nations that might trigger nations, looking into issues that has to do with self-determination?
Yes, that is what the foreign policy Trump administration is embarking on now. It has nothing to do with interior or internal policy in the USA. No, it has to do with the American Africa policy. Trump's Africa policy is going to that angle
Hmm.
of self-determination because we have many countries that are fighting hard in Africa to emancipate. Number one is the Prince of Africa. And Trump is coming to actualize that dream for the Igbos. We had this dream many years ago. We were excluded out of Nigerian political leadership, the Igbo man is estranged, distanced, and rejected. And today we are seeing a Trump administration that has come to announce the Igbos. See, I'm telling you, we are not, retracting from following the trending history of the Igbo man, a man that has been subjugated for many years because he's fighting for his rights. The Sahel countries, the Fulanis, the Chua Arabs, the Arab Mugareb, the connivance with Yoruba Arabs has brought Igbo man down for over 60 years. The leadership of this country is all about Yoruba Fulani, Yoruba Fulani. People that don't have strong knowledge of management, managerial ability, administrative powers, or expertise. Are the people that are in charge of Nigeria economy, and that's why we have many hunger-stricken Nigerians begging for food today. And Igbo man has actually announced himself that he's the perfect man in Africa, not only Nigeria. We have nothing to do with Nigeria. Nigeria is a forgotten issue. We are trying to announce ourselves on the continent as the only people, the race that will announce Africa and what Africans are going through will be showcased to the members of the entire world. That Africa is hungry as a result of what the British, the Belgians, the French, the Spanish, and Portuguese are doing to subjugate the black man, whose resources are used to develop Spain, Portugal, Britain, French, Belgium, and so on and so forth. Enough of all this nonsense. Enough is enough. Biafra has come. Igbo man is the one that will liberate Africa from its suffering.
Okay, at this point now, on the January 20, when Trump is going to step into the Oval Office in Washington, he has extended invitation to Biafran government. It looks like the lobbyists surrounding his government, as are made to understand, is already getting the required attention, given the invitation. Is Biafra ready for the world?
Yeah, Biafra is ready to, showcase herself or himself. Biafra is ready to be announced. The lobbyists, the Department of Judiciary in the USA, they are out to announce Biafra to the entire world. See, let me tell you, politics sometimes is not all about game of number. The way we see it in Nigeria here, no. You see, United States, politics is all about authenticity, transparency, accountability. You don't just outsmart people, invite great numbers of people that are blind, using them to bring down some persons or people, trying to tell the whole world that you have the largest number. No, no, it's not all about number, it's all about good popularity. It's all about good antecedents. It's all about success. It's all about good name. It's all about modesty. It's all about decency. So what I'm trying to say is the decency, modesty that Republican on the political platform of the United States has actually showcased to the world that they are the best political platform in the world. I'm telling you that each and every time the Democrat comes and goes, the Republican will come and clean the mess they left behind in the USA. The Democrats messed America from 1992 to 1990, and that paved way for Al Qaeda to mess the whole United States. 9/11. 9/11 was orchestrated by The kind of policy Bill Clinton played from 1992 to 1990. The 9/11, the Arabs penetrated USA and carried out that bloody dastard act. They succeeded on bombing Pennsylvania, Washington, Pentagon, everywhere in the USA, WTO in New York, World Trading Organization. It's because of the docility, complacency of the Democrat. Republican, as a political platform in America, is the best, number one political party in the world. And Trump has come to fulfill it. Business as usual, African policy played by the Republican is going to be deep, deep down on Biafra. It's because of Biafra that Trump's policy is coming to Africa again
Mm.
to announce the prince of Africa that is springing up to actually open the eyes of other dying nation states on the continent. Biafra is coming. And I'm telling you, our names is now gazetted right in the computer of White House. The Oval Office will never forget in a history a man that has fought hard to restore Jerusalem as the capital city of Israel. He's coming to bring and help his Negroid brothers in Africa, the Igbos. I think Igbo man is better prepared. In 4 days' time, we are going to party where we be party across the continents of the world.
Thank you.